everyone. I am coming to you from the end of the trail on the boardwalk. I actually will have to wait until I get to the end of this because I don't remember the name of the part of the park that this boardwalk is on or in, but it is quite beautiful, and some of the wildlife here is breathtaking. Apparently herons and egrets were once hunted for their feathers, and there are lots of them here to see. Of course, while I'm taping, we probably will not see one, but this is the boardwalk. I did see an alligator when I first got here. It might still be in the same spot. It is beautiful, the boardwalk. It feels pretty safe for the most part. Some parts of it are like right next to the water and no barriers, so that can be a little, I wouldn't say frightening, but a little, you know, like you have to be extra attentive. But this is the big cypress forest, I guess it's called, or preserve. And I will confirm that when we get to the end of the trail, which is only a quarter of a mile long. But there are these little areas where you're walking basically level with the water almost. And there are some, I think they're called slides, in the small areas where gators will probably slide into the water and possibly out of the water as well. I tried to go to a different trail that was called the Marsh Trail, but it was completely in the sun the whole trail, and I couldn't leave Ollie for that long because it's 2.5 miles. So we opted for the boardwalk instead. And Ollie is in the van actually, because this is so short. I was thinking it would be better for him to be in the shade, and I didn't know that it was fairly safe and mostly far away from the gators. So it's a beautiful little walk, and there's all sorts of info on the side on either side of the barriers that gives you some information, and I didn't pay, so it's free, I'm assuming. And it probably is open year-round. These are some of the things we can confirm or deny when we get to the end, or the beginning, since I started with you at the end. It was actually a kind of beautiful drive to get here. I'm in a campground called Collier Seminole State Park. Here's another info board. Signs on Wildlife Highway. There are apparently Florida panthers everywhere. I have not yet seen or heard one, but apparently there are sightings that happen fairly often. Let me see if I can get my keys to stop banging. Here's an area that they actually have a sign that says that this is like a slide, right? So this is where they might come up or be sunning themselves. And the sign says, "Alligators are dangerous. Do not approach, frighten, or feed." So kind of interesting, a little bit scary. because it's so close, you know, it's like right there, the water. And here's another, looks like a slide. But there are lots of people. It said at the beginning of this part of the trail to just be aware, you know, be extra aware, and you know, be watching out. It's basically what I'm understanding is that if you don't threaten them or if you don't approach them, they'll just let you be. Staying safe in alligator country. So if you'd like, you can pause this and read that info. Yeah, apparently some people have fed alligators, which is kind of stupid. But I can see why it would be attractive activity. So this is like a savanna, and there's an info board here about intentional fires that they set to keep it healthy. And it's just so beautiful. I really wish I'd started in landscape mode for this. Oh well, but you can kind of get the idea. And there's little cutouts where you can just stand and watch for the wildlife. They also have these viewing, sort of binocular type things, but you know, like big viewing, and you don't have to pay for them. Here's the info about the fires, the intentional fires that they set. Again, you can pause it if you want to read. And the other side is more savanna and some brush, and this is probably about halfway now to the end or beginning of it. It's a very warm day here today, in very, very close to Naples, Florida, in the Everglades. And a little bench here. It's just a lovely, not too long, kind of a tour thing to do. I keep trying to play with my keys so that they don't make so much noise. And keep trying not to videotape people's faces. It's really kind of eerie looking down there. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Yellowstone, some of the parts of Yellowstone that have like the sulfur mines and stuff like that. It being the landscape down below the mangroves. And another info board. Living on air. Oh, these are like the epiphytes, they're called? Air plants. Orchids, bromeliads, and some types of ferns. Well, I didn't know that. The plants grow on trees. If only they were money, right? Absorbing water and nutrients too, especially adapted leaves. Yeah, this one is kind of cool. Yay, I said it again, cool. Maybe I should have a contest or something. If you can count how many times I said cool. I would have to count it myself, I guess. I'm too lazy for that. So yeah, we're kind of getting to the end here. Again, I said it again. It's the beginning. We're kind of getting to the beginning here. And maybe that gator is still down there. We'll be lucky enough to get him on video. That would be really wonderful. It's such a different and eerie landscape, really. Even with the palms, it's just kind of sad in a way, especially because of the storms recently that have destroyed a whole bunch of stuff, things, living beings. Again, you can pause this if you want to read. Yeah. Lightning, trees and lightning. They're like little lightning magnets. What's interesting too is, I don't know if you can hear the background highway, or it's not really a highway, but road noise of the cars. It's kind of busy today. It's New Year's Day, and I guess lots of people have off work. So it's busy enough that you can, well, I can hear it, all the cars going by. Here we go. This is where the beginning is, and the gator that I saw was on the right hand side here, just below, but it looks like he might have moved. Let's see if people were gathered there. That's how I knew there was a gator. And he might still be there. Kind of looks like he is, because there are people over here looking. There's another info board. Dead trees are full of life. Yeah. Cool stuff. Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of people gathered. That means there's a gator still there. He was perfectly still, a fairly small gator, but like not moving at all. From what I understand, they can be pretty fast once they do move. I don't know if you can see him very well from here, but I'll come closer. Everyone's gator. Kind of small, but definitely alive, but definitely looks so still. So absolutely still. It's amazing. Really amazing. Yeah. There you go. There's your gator sighting. And this is the, there's like a pavilion. I'm actually going to take you in there because I haven't gone in yet. I guess they have all kinds of educational things, and you can sit there and bird watch, it looks like. They've got some Adirondack chairs, rocking chairs. Ooh, rocking chairs, I like. And I see somebody who looks like a ranger. Maybe he's gonna give a talk. This is the entrance, and I still don't see a sign. Oh, here we go. Fakahatchee Strand Preserve State Park. Okay, I was completely off base with what I remembered. So, watch from a distance, beware of surroundings, never feed an alligator. So it tells you how much. Oh, there's a fishing area apparently too. Well, that's silly. I wouldn't want to be fishing where an alligator might come up. Yike. Imagine that. You're fishing and you hook an alligator. Oh boy. And just show you the panorama. I think that's an egret over there. I'm still not very good at identifying any of these beings here. Yeah, they're all rocking chairs. Oh, I like. So let's see. Orchid and bromeliad capital. Fakahatchee is home to the greatest variety of native orchids and bromeliads. I still don't quite know what a bromeliad is. Ghost orchid, cigar orchid, powdery catopsis, and hanging club moss. Oh, I guess the bromeliads are the air plants. Yeah. Fakahatchee Strand Preserve State Park breaks records. And is the largest state park in Florida and one of the most biologically rich. It is home to the largest strand swamp. Strand swamp. I wonder what that means. In the world, and is the only location where bald cypress and royal palms share the same forest canopy. These dramatic features are shaped by subtle changes in elevation, in some cases just inches. Wow. Such small variations can dramatically influence the water flow and water levels and flow. These in turn affect soil conditions, salinity levels, microclimates, and fire occurrence. Together, these features create a remarkable mosaic of plant and animal communities in the Strand Swamp, Cypress Swamp, wet prairie, cypress palm forest, and salt marsh. Interesting. I'm not going to do that with every sign. That was felt like a little bit too much, right? Okay, so here are the rocking chairs, and you can rock here and watch for the birdies. There's not sure what. I've got to learn what they are. Oof. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave it here, and I'll see you on the next one, probably very soon. Bye.